What's up, everybody? Destructor here, and today we're talking about everyone's favorite, biggest locale themselves, Boogie2988. Motherfuckers had the biggest downfall of them all. It's honestly a shame what happened to this guy, but this is Boogie we're talking about. But yeah, when it comes to Boogie, he will do anything for views. Like, literally anything that is a controversy, even if it makes him look really bad, he will do it. It doesn't matter if he'll, like, date someone who's, like, half his age. As long as it's fucking getting him attention, that's what he wants. Because this motherfucker is a brokey. And we'll get into that shit way later. But this guy is fucking broke as shit. He will do anything to humiliate himself if it means attention. Let's look at Twitch. When Twitch had their little fiasco, well, like a month or so ago, guess what Boogie was doing? He joined in on that trend. And this is what happened.
Daddy will show it all. Daddy will show it all. Here we go. Here we go. Black bar meta. 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 Woo!
You gotta raise the bar up.
I think I can move this black bar. Hold on, let's see.
Oh my
Let's see. Can you actually see? Oh, there you go. Oh, you can't see nothing.
Yes, he's deodorant under his
see
tits.
nothing. Peter Griffin.
Oh my God, I'm seeing his balls. Are you Illusion Channel?
Woo!
Are you
Pull
serious?
the fucking balls. You gotta pull the fucking. He missed
Now
it.
do what you
Pull
do
the
at
bar
Twitch
high
and make
enough.
me famous, Twitch. I showed you my titties.
You showed me your nuts. I saw your nuts, dude.
Those weren't nuts, that was skin.
Yuck. I think I'm gonna need a bag after seeing that. But anyway, you know what the sad thing is about this fat fuck? This guy was actually good at one point. Like, no, deadass, generally fucking good. He was actually one of the better YouTubers. He was probably, you can consider, a GOAT at one point. Like, generally, this guy was really fucking good at one point. He made funny content, you know, whatever it be with his character, Francis, and he already just made likable, relatable content when he was being a commentary YouTuber back in, like, 2016 and shit like that. He seemed like a very much a good guy. He's just an ordinary guy who, while extremely fat, yeah, seemed like generally a sweet soul. That someone that is pretty much someone you can like no matter what. And it's a shame that he's destroyed his reputation like this over the years. He had one chance a few years ago when he had that whole incident with like some guy showing up at his house or some shit and he fucking like pulled a gun on him and shit like that. But he screwed it up because, you know, Boogie did not deliver because his content by that point sucked. He became a relic of YouTube's past where someone was like relevant at one point but is now nothing but a has-been. It's a shame, really, because when you watch Boogie's old content, you see a very talented creator. Like, compare Boogie's old content then to now, and it's fucking like night and day.
God damn it! You think they'll fix it again?
I don't know.
God damn it! God damn it! God!
Francis, calm
What?
down. Calm down.
No! Damn it! Stupid shit! Fuck! Fuck! All you ever do is call me fat on the fucking thing, God!
How can this guy go from, like, hilarious videos like that to just sucking ass now? It's a joke. I honestly got a fat joke. But hey, speaking of his current channel, yeah, when you look at his channel, the views and the content itself is a joke. It's fucking trash. The views are extremely pathetic. Like, the most pathetic I've ever seen. It's one thing to, like, say have a couple 100,000 subscribers and get, like, 50K something, like, views of video. But, like, Boogie is a channel that has a couple million subscribers and he's getting views that, like, an average channel with, like, you know, a couple 50,000 plus subscribers would be getting, like, you know, to 200K, that type of shit. Like, 250,000 subscribers. Pissants compared to Boogie. And he's getting the views of them at best. That's a joke. A genuine joke. And you wonder, oh, how can he get views like that? Have you seen Boogie's current content? There's a reason why no one watches, because it's fucking dull and boring. There's nothing interesting about it. It's just fucking, like, the most milquetoast fucking commentary to shit possible, basically. Except without any of the little charms like any other commentary channel would have. At least with like someone like Moist Critical, yeah, he's dry, but at least it's done intentionally to give some kind of comedic effect. Boogie is just straight up fucking boring. Like, watch this shit, and you cannot tell me how fucking boring this is.
June was a really great month. I came off of the energy of the fight. I started doing what I loved again, which was travel vlogging. And secretly, behind the scenes, I moved in my long-distance girlfriend, who I'd been dating since the end of March, early April. We'd been talking to each other since November of last year. And because we were doing the long-distance thing, I decided to take the leap and have her come visit for a little while, stay at my place for short term. That turned into long term very quickly, and now we've been living together for the last 6-7 months. So it's been kind of fantastic.
Oh, sweet merciful Christ. Yeah, this guy's a fucking broke-ass brokey. So when it comes to, like, Boogie, yeah, that documentary that was made about him, holy crap, where do I start? Now, I'm not going to go into every little bit of the detail, but I want to, like, point out those important things. Number one, his victimization of himself. Like, there's one point in, like, the documentary where he's basically trying to get a job or some shit, because, like, you know, he's broke, he's spending his, like, money poorly and shit like that. And it goes a little something like this.
What do you prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve, no problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah,
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't, and you won't.
Yeah, in a nutshell, this guy is pretty much playing the victim card, trying all kinds of excuses to not work at a job, whether he's saying he's disabled or something, all because this guy can't accept the fact that he has to work a job because, you know, he's not cutting it on YouTube anymore. I don't know what it is with, like, YouTubers that make it big, that have this problem, this fucking ego. It's just because you made funny or, like, content that was once good, that got you, like, the fame and money you had today, doesn't mean that you should just, like, coast on your laurels for the rest of your life, basically. That's what it did to these people. It's made it so easy that they don't have to try. They can put in the most bare bones effort and they expect to get, like, a shit ton of money. And it bit Boogie in the ass. Now, if he was smart with his money, this would never have to happen, because what has Boogie done? Oh, Jesus Christ, he's spent a shit ton of money on sex workers. How much exactly? I'm gonna let the fat fuck explain it himself.
And like it felt really compulsive at the time.
I am a former sex worker escort, and Boogie2988 was one of my clients. I'm from LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacations, and I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner, he got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
You know the rules. The rules are we're gonna go out and eat. We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck. And you're gonna enjoy a nice
lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
So he was really funny, and definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure, but they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s. With sugaring, I got to fuck some LA 10s, and I think that's cool.
That much? That much money? What the fuck is that, Boogie? How? This is insane. This is not normal. Just to spend this much fucking money on some escorts for lousy one-night stands because you think in your little egotistical head of yours that you're entitled to this shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my guy? It's insane. Like you said in like yourself before, you've been with 7s and 8s. That's fucking great. Not everyone needs 10s because let's be honest, they're finding a 10. Usually that bitch is probably a cunt. But you are just like, oh, I'm gonna go high because I'm Boogie2988. I'm the fucking best on this and that. Bro, ironically with some of these chicks, they turned to God. Alright? Like they turned to Jesus Christ. Which, hey, that's great. More followers of Jesus Christ. Amen to that. That is fantastic. But you suck so hard at pleasuring these women. You're so unelectrifyingly shit that these chicks are turning to Jesus. That should be a wake-up call for you. But I guess you don't give a shit. You're getting your pleasure, which, fucking degenerate. You belong on a cross for that, my guy. Holy crap. Your ding-dong is that small that you make people like Wings of Redemption EDP look good by comparison. Oh my god. Well, hey, speaking of Wings of Redemption, Wings of Redemption, he made him look good. Ever since that fucking boxing match that these guys had, Wings of Redemption has actually had somewhat of a redemption arc there. And this is hilarious considering Wings of Redemption was like one of the OG low-cal punching bags and shit. I mean, granted, he still has his trolls and shit because it's Wings of Redemption. When you're a low-cal, you'll never get rid of like trolls. But you can't deny, ever since that boxing match, Wings has been on the uprising, really. He's been, like, somewhat respected. So I gotta give him props for doing that front. And the reason for it is because Boogie can't fight for shit. Like, this is, like, the worst fucking boxing match I've ever seen, not named Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul. This is actually hilarious.
Boogie's just gotta go for it. He's gotta get that Hail Mary punch in.
Boogie's got to face him. There we go. He's just walking into the punches there. At least he's throwing a couple.
We can see clearly that Boogie is terrible at managing his money. There's a lot of controversies going to his money for his reason. I mean, the amount of money spent on escorts, the crypto scams he's got himself into, his terrible, like, spending habits on fast food and just food in general, his little sugar daddy bullshit with, like, a girl that's, like, half his age, like, he's basically just spending his life away. He's good at spending money way more than he is at losing weight. It's actually kind of disturbing how it is. But anyway, how is he not working a 9-to-5 job? Simple, the Low Cal Podcast. And you're probably asking yourself, what's the Low Cal Podcast? To pretty much sum it up, it's a podcast hosted by Keemstar. It has, you know, Wings of Redemption, Boogie, Keemstar as a host, obviously, and like a bunch of other guests here and there. We're supposed to have Darkside Phil, but Phil's a fucking retard, but I'll go into him another time. But this is about Boogie. So Keemstar offered Wings of Redemption, Boogie2988, and, well, originally Phil, $50K up front. Now, this is how Boogie can stay relevant, because 50 grand is nothing to sneeze at. 50 grand can actually help you, well, stay afloat for a while. That's fucking the type of shit the yearly worth of salary to some people, so Boogie's doing good in that sense. There's probably other reasons why, because of all the troll shit, but I'm sticking to this reason, because this is the most logical sense, in my eyes. And honestly, it's a damn shame that Boogie is the way he is today. Boogie should be, like, hailed as one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, when you think about it. Because for a long time, he was a great YouTuber. Someone who was funny, relatable, made really good content, someone that you want to root for through all his like mental health struggles and all the weight loss issues he's been going through. Someone that is, well, just seems like a really cool guy. And it seems like mental health has got the best of him, like terrible like influences around him. It seems like when it comes to Boogie, like his demons that got the best of him, and I pray for him honestly, because I love to see him make a comeback honestly, and make like a video how he's having the biggest redemption arc of all time, because he would definitely deserve it if he actually stopped like blaming everyone else for like his problems and actually start taking some accountability, because this guy, generally is, or at least was, one of the more funnier YouTubers out there. And it gives me no fun doing this, but I have to like speak the facts here and spread the truth. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.